Hey everybody, want to make a masterboard, a watercolor masterboard, and then we can cut it up and use it in our junk journals? I've never done this before. I thought we might learn this together. Hey, how about that? Okay, you don't have to be an artist. All you need to have is a fun and creative, brave spirit to jump on in and let's have some fun. So I'm just taking some watercolor paper. I discovered there's a store called Five Below, which I guess is like a dollar store, but everything's $5 and below. And they have giant fat watercolor paper pads, which was so, oh my God, I got to go back there and get that because that was awesome. And it's a great thing to play with. So you don't have to feel like you're, spending the whole bank on it just in case it doesn't come out. You know what I mean? And don't worry, if it doesn't come out, we can usually get it to look better because it can be great background stuff, right? Okay, so with that, we try a few different techniques. I'm going to take some washi tape, plain old washi tape, and just tape this down. Now we can make pockets and tucks and bookmarks and tags and all sorts of stuff out of this. So there you go. Good old washi tape. Now watercolor paper does like to curl up if when you wet it. And we are going to wet it. There's so many different textures. I haven't watercolored in ages. This is going to be quite the experiment here. But I thought, I need to paint. I need to paint. And if you've never watercolored before, just go get an El Cheapo set, like the $5. Oh, they also had the $5 watercolor paint set at the Five Below. There you go. Okay. I never went in there. I always thought it was a clothing store or something. But anyway, it's like an everything store, like a Big Lots or a Dollar Tree or something like that. Okay, so what do I have? I have two waters, one to rinse the dirty brush, one for the clean water. Don't drink these, don't drink these, don't drink these. Okay, and then I have a pile of brushes. I don't even remember which ones are watercolor brushes. I think I can vaguely remember, but honestly, you only need one brush and just play with it. Okay, so let's pick our one brush. Okay, these are watercolor brushes, kind of things like that. And Snap 20 round, Isaby 6225, Martre Pure France, I don't know, and something else, Gold Fleece, USA 6, I think that says 6, okay. We'll just try with some of these, see what happens. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wet the background. Yeah, I am just going to take this, dip it in here. I'm not going to dip it all the way in to get the wooden part wet, but just the end, let it soak in for a minute. Just get little brushes all soppy. No idea what I'm doing here. Okay, where's my watercolor? Way over there. What are you doing way over there? Come over here. We're playing over here. I didn't know. Sunny, is that you? Okay, got some watercolors here. These are, I think it's called like White Night, Russian White Night or something. But they're nice watercolors. I enjoyed them. I don't even know what's in here, but we'll play with some of that. Let's just play with some of that. Let's see. Let's go to the red. A red of some sort. Yeah, it doesn't take much. I mean, a little watercolor goes a long way. And I think I want to dilute it down a lot first. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm just going to, it's pretty intense. Okay, well, it is what it is. And let's just go with it, okay? Well, let me just wet the whole thing. Yeah, I'm moving the color. I wanted it to be graded a little bit so it would be lighter at the top and darker at the bottom. I'm failing miserably as we go, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. It's nice to do on a craft mat because it's easy to clean up after and you can paint it down. Oh, that kind of looks cool, doesn't it? So it can be a monocolor, meaning we're only going to use one color. I think I have enough in here to do that. So we could just, like as this is drying, you can just wait a second and maybe put a dot there and just see what that does. And a dot here and a dot here. These more intense colors. That's just kind of fun. They sort of become, if you don't knock into your phone apparatus device, they can actually become pretty cool little elements in your watercolor design. Like I said, this is you don't have to be skilled to do this. There's no skill being used here at all whatsoever. Now that's going to bleed out. Now that will get paler with time as it spreads out, but it's kind of making these really cool little wispies in the air. I don't know. I kind of see some ground element here, like maybe the earth, the ground. This is land, and those are the wispies maybe blowing through the wind. Maybe I'll see if I can give them little. Should I give them little, I don't know, little stemmy things like I don't know, maybe my paper's too wet still. Because well, whatever. You know, sometimes you just gotta go anyway. You know, you can't wait forever for the paper to dry. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I should have been called the impatient crafter. Okay, these are definitely like little dandelion things blowing in the wind. And I don't know what they're gonna look like when they're done. They're probably not gonna look anything like that, but that's okay. And you can blow dry this right now if you wanted to do that, or with your heat gun to freeze it where it is, which is kind of cool, which is another thing that you can do. And I'm just gonna take this little monocolor again, and I'm just gonna put a little dot in the center of each one of these, just for fun. I don't know what it's gonna do. We're just gonna do it and see what happens. See, all my little sticks are almost disappeared at this point. But I'm kind of doing an all-over design, so if I cut it up and have some fun with this paper in my junk journals, and I've got lots of different pieces and parts to pick from. And if you use a bigger page, you can do that too. As long as your page is wet, the pigment will move, and as it dries, it will move less. So we might get some little, you know, just centralized dots here. Get a little bit more there. Okay, and then we'll take this one over, and then we'll just let that one dry. I don't know what's going to happen to it. But, well, I'm just going to pick it up by the... Well, okay, no, I'm just going to take this all off, I guess. All right, here it comes. There it goes. It's going to go over there and dry now. Okay, you're going to go dry. We're going to make another one. All right, let's make some of that. So that was just like one color and one brush. Random, just doing goofy things together. That's what we're doing today. We're doing goofy watercolor art. We're just playing. We're playing. Okay, here's another one. Let's see if I can reuse. Maybe I shouldn't reuse because it's got the color on it, and we might use a different color. Okay, so let me just do this again. So, do you guys like to watercolor? Is that something you like to play with, or is it like, no, that's not for me. I'm going to leave that up to the other people. I encourage you to give it a try because it's a lot of fun, and there are a lot of great instructors on YouTube on how to do all the fancy tips and tricks. Where'd my brush go? Okay, so here's the thing. If you don't know, you just rinse the intensity out here, get the most of it out, okay? Because now we're going to change colors. We want a clean brush. Where's my little, yeah, I got my little pad over there. My little tea towel. Okay, now clean brush. That's what we want. No color coming off there. It's clean brush. Oh, geez, almost covered the entire area. Okay. Oh, see, there's a little residual. That's a good thing to check. You want something to check. And usually this stuff comes pretty much out in the wash. I can't 100% guarantee that because I don't know what pigments all these different companies use, but mostly watercolor washes out. But acrylic, forget it. You're stuck forever. Look at that. I can't operate my washi tape. Okay, come on, washi tape. I just found another purpose for you. Don't fail me now. Okay, no, I'm not failing. I'm doing good. Okay, fine. Yeah, just need to hang it because it curls. Okay, that's why. It's gonna. I mean, you don't want curling on it. It's just gonna be so much easier for you to paint and pretend like you're Picasso. So today we are Picassos of paper. We like to pretend. Yeah, here we go. Get our tape down, looking all professional-like. All right, there's more professional ways to do it, but that's not our goal today. No. Okay, let's see. What else do we have left over here? I got a little green. I don't know what that is. Maybe that's purple. Let's wet it up and see what we got. Okay. All right. Let's go. Is that purple? Yeah, we're talking purple. Okay, here we go. I'm going to my dirty water to get the purple activated. And that's what I mean. Like, don't rinse out your palettes if you have a little palette because that's pigment and you can use that like today. All right, so maybe we were going to do like a hippie flower festival. Here, let's try that. Okay, that means that we're gonna make a lot of flowers. Okay, that's about it. Oh, that was a lot. Very wet. Okay, my waters are too close. Oh, Lordy May, if I knock over my waters. Don't do it, Pam. Don't do it. Okay, here we go. Okay, just let them become what they want to become. And it's okay to go off the page. It's all right. Yeah. Okay. Now you can like design, but I like to use the brushes to like make little shapes of things because it's so handy. Because it already gives you that little petal look, which is kind of fun. Okay, more paint, more water, dirty water, dirty water. Okay, probably breaking all sorts of flower painting rules. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, here we go. Da, 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 da. You can sing. That's okay. And that looks like what? Brown? What's that? Some other brown? Green? Let's just finish up the purple. Might as well use it. I'm here. I do like it. Okay, maybe I do a big thing. Okay. Oh, I don't know what that was. That's weird. This is just hoggly woggly weird, but we're doing it. Looks like a big foot. Looks like a foot came and stomped on it. That's okay. All right. When you don't know what to do, you either keep going or you quit. Yeah, I say keep going. We are getting some little speckly dotties, which is kind of fun. And you can play more with that when you have more paint on your brush. But kind of give it a tap and you can get some little dotties that way, which is very fun. Yeah, see, okay, let's see what I can do up here. Maybe another, just one of these simple flowers. All right. Now, sometimes you want to work when the paper is wet. Your watercolor is wet on dry paper. Sometimes you want to work on a totally wet background with clear water and then paint on top of that. Okay, you want to see what the other one is coming along like? I'll show you as it's drying. I think it's kind of cool. Yeah. Okay, this is measles. No? Okay. Did anybody have measles? Man, I had measles. Yeah. Didn't have mumps. Didn't have rubella, but I just stuck it in the red. Okay, so that's okay. We're just going to go with that because it's going to create a different color. Yeah. And I kind of like these little ones that they look like they're coming off the side of the page. Like it's okay to leave the page, you know, like half the flower is hanging off the page. That's like a cool thing in art. Yeah, it's in the red again. I would say it's like pretending that the universe is going on beyond the page. I'm going to do a downsy one. Yeah, this one is like a vine or something like that. Oh, that would be cool to get some vinage in here. Oh, I wonder if I could get some vinage in here. That would be really cool. Okay, now I'm having extremely high hopes and I don't know what. Okay, we're just going to put a little dot there. Just little dots. The center. Okay. And little dots here. Center. Okay. You need like little whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, I don't know what that was, but we've got them. I'll give you some too. Okay, they're like little wispies that grow up out of the center of the flower. You've seen those, right? Yeah, they exist. I'm not making that up, no. Okay, so we have that. Maybe you need something here. Okay, see how that's still really wet and it moves. Can you see that? It's moving. Yeah, can you see that? Look at it just move. Yeah. So if you're going to put pigment on wet, it's going to move. If you put it on dry, it's going to stay right there. That's pretty much the whole thing. Oh man, I just put that in the clean water. I just rinsed this in the clean water. See, I always end up with 2 dirty waters. That's just the way it goes. You give me 10 cups, they'll be all dirty waters by the end of the day. Okay. So we're doing that. And then I feel like I want to draw maybe with watercolor. I don't know, but I feel like I want some. Okay, I'm going over here. I'm getting some of these watercolor pencils. All right, okay. Derwent watercolor pencils. You can get these in all sorts of different things. Okay, let me show you. Derwent watercolor pencils. Okay. Green. All right. I feel like I just want to like connect everything with some weird viney stuff. Then I don't know. Am I going to wet it after? We'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's just. All right. I just feel like I want to go curly. I want to go curly. It's just calling for the curlies. Okay. I have no idea. I have no idea where I'm going with this. All right, here we go. The double curly. There you go. Now I'm feeling it. Yeah. This one going up? Sure, why not? It's your paper. You can do what you want with it. Maybe we're going to have a couple. Oh, yeah, look at that. See, now this is not rocket science. These are just swirlies. Anybody can do this. Kind of filling up the white space. Sort of just like a random, I don't know what it is. I'm going to try and do something. I'm going to try and wet these lines in some way, shape, or form when we are done to kind of blend them out a little bit. There we go. Okay, you got that. And I'm trying to fill in the areas because if I cut this up, I want to have some, stuff going on in the different areas. So there we go. Yeah, just start some from the center. How about that? We don't know where these came from. No, they could be going anywhere. You could have it run into a flower. You could have it not run into a flower. Maybe you're going to have some green stemmies come out of this one. Put some balls on the end of it. Yeah. Yeah, a little ball on the end of that one. There you go. Now we're talking. All right, you fill that baby in. All right, going. Okay, see, now I hope this Derwent stuff lives up to its namesake here as a watercolor pencil, because I am going to give it the test of the ages here. Oop, there you go. You're going that way. And how about you? Yeah, there we go. And all right, okay, are we pretty good? Maybe a little area over here. You can go in there. And how about over here? It's almost like a Zentangle or something at this point. This is just goofy paper fun. This all falls into the realm of paper, making stuff for our junk. Okay, so now the other cool kicker thing about this is you can scan these. You own these. There's no copyright other than you. You own the rights to your design, and you can print them out as many times as you want and sell them as many times as you want because they're yours. That's right, they're yours. It's so cool. Okay, so let's pick a little skinny brush in the brush of brushes here. Oh, maybe back up so you can see this monstrosity is. I really take great care of my stuff. I know. No. Gotta find something small. No, oh, that's kind of cool though, eh? See, I forget I have this stuff. I just need something, maybe you? Small and pointy? Okay, I'll try you. All right, here we go. Here's the big test. I'm gonna take my dirty, this is the cleanest water that I have at this moment. I know. Just dipping the end in, not the whole stick, because then your stick will fracture, so you don't want to do that. Not the wooden part. Let's see if anything happened. Let me take you in super close. Come on, let's go. All right, let's see what happens here. Is this going to dissolve, or is this just kidding me? Oh, no, we are getting some watercolored looking. Okay, I like it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. It's doing something. It's blending a little bit. It's not as harsh. It doesn't look as pencil-y. I'll give it that. It's not as free-flowing as the pure watercolor, but it's something. It's reacting with the water. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we're having fun. Okay. I thought I was going to be dismayed. I'm not dismayed. I don't know. I guess for some strange reason. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm following. Let's see what happens to it. Will it just go on its own, or does it need me to just smudge it? I don't know. It didn't come with instructions. I'll back you up a little bit so you can see where I am, because I'm apparently all over the place. I'm just going to start in one corner. I'm just going to it's pretty wet, and I'm going to give it a smudge. Go slow. I think there's something about that, like the speed at which you do it. You want to let it be wet. The pigment has to saturate. What's the word? This is very relaxing, though. If you need like a day of just, kind of thing. And then you're going to have some really pretty papers to play with. Who needs that scrapbook paper? Yeah, let's play with stuff we don't know how to play with. Like watercolor. And you don't need expensive watercolor for this. I would say that white, I forget the name, it's like St. Petersburg White Russian something or other, but basically it's pigment mixed with honey, so it makes it kind of fancy. But there, you can totally use regular watercolor, like just run-of-the-mill old stuff, and you'll get pretty results too. So don't feel like you can't play because you don't have toys. Let's see, this, I feel like I want to smudge it more. Some seems to dissolve more than others. Maybe I need to like kind of make it go. Okay, that's good. Yeah, kind of run it over it a couple. Oop, I got a dot. I got a dot. Ah! Okay, it's okay. Grab a tissue, which you should have at the ready. I don't know why it's 7 feet over there. Sonny, don't eat the tissues. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get in there. I'll just absorb that. See? Gone. It's just like magic. So you have a second with your watercolor. You can be forgiven if you make a goofy. Yep, there we go. Oh, that's pretty. I like that one a lot. I actually really like that flower. It looked kind of weird in the beginning, but I don't know. It's got a thing going on now. Art is very personal, so if you don't like it, it's okay. I will not take offense, because I know somebody out there in, Idaho will like it. And I will find you, because the nice thing about playing with paper and doing different stuff with this is we meet different people along the way, and that's kind of the fun thing. And I see a lot of you connecting with each other in the comments, and I think that's super, and I think that's fun, and that's a great way to build your paper community. And because you are not alone out there. No, 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 no. There's a lot of people who are playing with paper, having fun, and sharing ideas, and looking at what you got over in your sandbox. What are you doing? What are you doing today? And sharing tips. And they're like, oh, I did that, but then I added a little bit of this, and look what happened. Yeah, that's kind of fun. And because you never want to be limited by your own mind. There is something about the sanctity of being in your own mind and just playing with your own mind, ideas, creativity, and thoughts. But then there is value in observing others and observing their techniques and something you never would have thought of. Now, when you're going to do it, you're only going to do it the way you would do it, even though you may have seen a tip or a trick or a technique or something. Only you can deliver it the way you deliver it, so it still becomes your own technique. Okay, did I get them all? There's one more. Okay, these are really fun. And they are low stress. I mean, these abstract flower things, no, it's not painful. No, it wasn't painful. Okay, maybe I'm going to do some drips on it. Okay, some splatters. So let me get a nice wet brush. And I'm going to go back in the purple. It's got some random purple here. Okay, this is going to make such a mess. Okay, here we go. Ready? Yeah, just like some background. Just some background noise, And this is not mandatory. This is just another look. If you like that look, then you can do that look. And, okay, here. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm just like, this is what I'm doing. Oh, there I go. Just picking it up. And it doesn't have to be perfect or pretty, and if you get a big blop, it's okay, because that's the way it goes sometimes. Yeah. All right, and you could come in with green dots too, but I don't know. I think I'm going to call this one done. All right, wait. Okay, I think we can do maybe one more. Okay, so you want to see how the other one's drying? I'll show you again. Okay, I think it looks like pretty wispy flyaways in the summer sun, or measles. Yep. Okay, and taking that off. See how nice that looks, like all nice and fresh and clean around the edges. And you can come in, like when you cut it all up, you can ink them and stuff like that. I'm just going to put it over here to dry. You go over there to dry. And I'll bet if you make one of these, you're going to be making a few, because this is like that potato chip kind of fun. It's like, oh, I did that. Now what else can I do? All right, let's try something different. All right, I got another piece of paper here. I have absolutely no idea the quality of this paper. That's right, because I apparently cut some up so I could use it, or it came out of a pad or something. And I put it in, see, I have this habit of getting rid of all the packaging, like even the backs and the fronts of sketchbooks and stuff like that. So if I find something that I really love, I have no idea what it was. That's right. And sometimes you get stuff at the thrift store and it doesn't come with the the cover on it or something. So you have no idea what you have. So we're going in blind. We're going in blind. But that doesn't mean we're not going to have fun. We are going to have fun no matter what. Boop, there we go. Okay, so now I think I'm going to do a more, I would say abstract sort of design, because let's face it, the abstract just, to me, means it's like a place to hide. Okay, because like when I really don't know what I'm doing, I can do abstract. Yeah. And I'd still call it art. Okay. Now there's some very good quality art, abstract art out there, but this is very simple. Okay, so I'm going to go for green. Did I rinse? Did I rinse as well as I could? I'm testing on my little thing. Not bad. There's a little purple. I don't care if there's a little purple in it. It's all right. Okay. Yellow, green. I got green. Might as well just use this up. I'm not even using any of my other paints. Just using up what's on the palette. Okay, let's get it a little waterier. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do like a, I don't know, I'm going to go for some kind of ombre thing. Okay, I'm going to try. I don't know if it's going to work. Just going to try. Okay, rinsing, dry mopping. There's still a little bit of green in this. Okay, maybe I'm going to go for the, what's this? I don't know. It's like a yellow red, or not red, yellow mustard. Yeah. Oh, I lost half of it. Okay, here we go. All right, so I don't know. Strong and then weak. Okay, let's just try this. Strong and weak. Okay. And then we wet again, and we'll go for a different color. What are we going to do this time? We've got red. How about I don't see. I'm avoiding the brown, but I'm going in for the brown. Look at me going in. I'm going in. I'm gonna like put a bunch of water in here so it's all nice and whatever it is. Okay. And I can't move because hang on. Somebody cluttered the paint area with stuff. Who was that? Just get the edges. Get really wet. I think you really want to do this nice and wet. Yeah, make sure your brush is really wet. And you could actually come along and put water down first and then do this, which is not a bad idea. That's a different look. But this is just one where I'm just putting it onto dry paper, but with a very, very wet brush. Now, this is kind of, maybe I'll finish with green. Yeah. Need a little more water in there. Okay. Okay, I'm going to call this ombre nature. So it's got kind of like woodsy. See, now I think that would be really cool. I mean, you could rubber stamp on this. You could put stickers. You could just cut them up and make cute little pockets and tucks and stuff like that. Because it's just cool. And it just, okay, I'm not going to touch it anymore because I need to let it dry. Okay. So obviously I'm not going to let it dry because we're here and that would be like watching paint dry. So I think I'm just going to put some splotches on it and see what happens. Okay, let's do it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try and use the same color palette, but I'm going to take the colors but put them in different areas. And maybe I can get some of those little wispy things. Okay, whoop. I don't know what that is. Okay. I don't know what these are going to be. I don't know if it's going to work. It might be a disaster. That's okay. It's a little drier over here, so these might not go as far. Okay. All right. Rinse. This is, with this apparatus, I'm like reaching around, crossing my fingers. Okay. 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 That's the brown. Putting the brown in there. Let's see, we've got brown, yellow, green. Okay, so what would we put here? Green? Okay. Whoop. Okay. Got any more on there? Okay, get up. Oh, this is kind of cool. Now I'm going crazy. All right, it's total playtime, isn't it? Okay, where's the green? Yeah, need some more green in here. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I like that. Yeah, getting that on the brown because that's a different color. So, what did you do? I need to do something. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm getting this. I really love this. Now, apparently, this is not always desired, but I just think it's so freaking cool. I'm getting the cauliflowers. I'm getting the cauliflowers of watercolor because wet into wet does that. So this side is more doing that because it's not green on green, Pam. That makes no sense to anybody and their mother. Okay, Go back for your brown or something. Put your brown there. Keep it to brown. Okay. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's the... Oh, right in the eye. Right in the eye. Okay, yeah, that's not the technique. Okay. Okay, no, we do this. This is better. Yeah. Okay, drier over here. Okay, so it's going to look different. It's going to go from little splotchies down to cauliflowers. Yeah, okay. All right. And we're going to heavily use up all my paint. Okay. I'm just going in now. I'm just going to use up any of these little bits that I have left here. Why not? Right? What do I got to lose? Just go in there and paint it. Paint it, paint it, paint it, paint it. And what else do I have? I got green, I got more brown. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Oh, yeah. See? Blending together though. Blending because it's some is wet, some is more wet than others. It's totally looking different. It looks like something went, like, you know, you pull out your fridge and that's what you see on the floor. Yeah, that's what that is. But we're gonna make it amazing. Okay, actually, we're gonna let it dry because it's gotta dry. Gonna keep putting water on it and it won't dry. Okay, so let me just take this up. It's gonna make a really cool, pretty background. I mean, just think about that for the background of a cover. I mean, that could be your base and then you could build things on top of that. That would be really cool. So that's what that's coming out like. This is just really easy watercolor fun. And yes, if you're wondering, you can do this. Okay, all right, okay, here we go. Yeah, do you want to do anything more to that? I think it's so pretty, I just want to leave it as is, but if you wanted to, okay, here's where she messes it up. I'll just throw this in for fun. Oh, should I do it? You could take a black Sharpie marker and emphasize the tails a little bit. I don't know, though, I kind of like it the way it is. Maybe we're just going to leave it that way. And this guy, I think he's fine. I think he's absolutely fine. So what I will do is let's cut some of these up. Okay, these are almost, this is like pretty dry, so let's just work on this one. Okay. Now, this, remember, we're doing a masterboard, and my idea of a masterboard is where you take anything on a bigger area with the purpose of cutting it up and using it in smaller pieces. So that's my interpretation of the masterboard of it all. So we could cut this a million and one ways. I think I'm just going to cut strips first. Maybe a couple fatter strips, skinny strips, wide strips. Let's do some wide ones. We can maybe do some pockets and stuff out of that. Okay, and then here, let's just get really wild and let's do this one on an angle, and we're going to get a couple corner tucks and stuff like that. There. I mean, that was pretty simple, right? Yeah, I know. And okay, so maybe we're just going to do 2 or 3 pockets. You can get a lot of mileage out of this stuff. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Okay. All right, so now we have our little puzzle. And let me just move all the color out of the way. And where is my current journal? Come here. Come here. Front line and center. Okay, let me back up a little bit so we can all see what's going on. Okay, that's better. All right, so let's go ahead in here. See, I think this is going along with some... I can't pick anything up. I think the colors marry into this journal well. Ooh, spooky owl. He's cool, isn't he? All right, so let's just go ahead and let's find a nice page. I'm going to try and maybe 2, 3. Okay, that might be nice. All right, I think that would be a very nice place for a pocket. And you could ink the corners, but I think no. I think I'm not going to ink the corners. Let me get my Fabrifix. This is how I get it going if you've never seen this. All right, let me raise this up so that it lives in this. I literally unscrew it from, it's just like glue in there. That's how I get it going. And then once it's going, then you're okay. Okay. And then the glue comes out in this nice little stream. And all is well in Paperland. Okay. Pop it back in its little house. Oh, yeah. Orient, yeah. Please don't turn it off. Please don't turn it off, ma'am. Oh, let me do this. Get a better view for you. Oh, goodness gracious. Sunny, do you have anything prepared? I got a few things. Okay, all right. We're going to give you your big moment Okay, do that. Then maybe go to the back. Maybe I'll put one here. Maybe this time. I like that. Maybe I'm going to trim that up a little bit and make a belly band out of it. So you can have instant things to play with in your junk journal that are all copyright free and made from your own hand. Isn't that cool? That's kind of cool. I like that. And they're going to, and I don't know, it just brings, I don't know, a newness, more of yourself to the journal. And you don't have to be a rock star artist to be able to create measles like I did. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, see, isn't that crazy? I know. Okay. Oh, that would look neat. Oh, that looks really cool. I think I'm gonna put that right on there. Yeah. And you could wavy cut and stuff this. I mean, you're not limited to what's going down in the regular world. You can make this fancy town. Here we go. Come along here and just give you a pretty little top. You can also round the corners if you want. Oh, I think that looks nice. Yeah, I like that. I don't know, it's just so different from what is there. I'm just feeling very bold, very bold. It's just some basic pocketry. We're just performing some pocketry today. And a belly band and a little corner tuck. What else do we have? And so I still have these pieces to play with in my journal. So just so you can get an idea of how you can use these in a journal, that's why I wanted to show you. This one can go this way. Yeah, they don't always have to go the traditional way. I'm going to do it like that. And then you can come back and you can keep decorating these up, or you can just leave them as is. But it's a nice way to add another little layer of your art and your expression into your journals. Okay, so there's a little upper corner tuck. Now let me see if someone has something to say. Do you have something to say, mister?
Oh, you wouldn't believe what I have to say today. Let me tell you. All right, so here I come. I'm being rotated, and I am now floating in orbit, and I am here. Oh, my goodness, mother, my hair. What, could you not have fixed me a little bit? Okay. All right, so I just woke up. Yeah, I just woke up. Okay, so Mom went to the dentist. And while she was gone, that guy that comes to the door, the Amazon UPS FedEx guy, yeah, he keeps coming. And I have to keep chasing him away. So I did. I said, hey, you, yap, yap, yap. Don't stand near our front door. Yap, yap, yap. And he left. Again, thankfully, he fears me. I can tell.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. Has he ever seen you?
I don't think so. But let's just leave me a mystery to him.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, all right. Just channel your inner pit bull, okay?
Yes, I am a fierce little mastiff pit bull behind the door, that with my mighty bark. Yes, I'm sure you're quaking in your boots, but I would never hurt you, but I can't tell you that. I have to protect the household. Okay, thanks. Bye, everybody. Happy crafting.
Okay, thank you, Sunny. We do appreciate that. And Sunny, what did you forget to tell everybody?
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot to tell you. Hey, freak it.
Okay, I'll tell them, Sunny. It's okay. Don't forget, through September, free gift with purchase. If you purchase a FUNDLE, which is a collection of old and interesting papers, antique ledger, music papers, dictionary pages, all sorts of fun things, and over 100 plus pieces, really cool items. If you've never felt these before, they're very interesting, all different kinds of paper qualities. Many are extremely old, but all are interesting and unique and hand-selected by me. I picked them all out and I assembled these myself. And you will get a free fantastical Victorian Times Digikit with purchase. It is already printed out. I do the printing for you, and I include it automatically. You don't need to add a code or a coupon or anything like that. You just get these 5 pages of Victorian images automatically included with your purchase. So if you're interested in that, just buy a FUNDLE and you are off and running. And that is going on through September. And what else can I tell you? Oh, if you have not signed up for my free monthly emailed newsletter, please do, because you get a free digital image emailed to you every month. That's right. You get a note from the bookmaker, which explains what a junk journal is and how to use it. You get a checklist of supplies, which is 7 or 8 pages long. You get a page list of ideas, all sorts of fun things. And what else? My videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. My 2 podcasts come out Tuesdays and Thursdays for new audio material. And then on the other days of the week, I put out video podcasts, and you can watch them on Spotify or listen to them everywhere else on wherever you listen to podcasts. And it's related to paper crafting, junk journals, life of a crafter, and answering your crafty questions. Yeah. So let's go so you can see what we made today. All very different color palette, just fun play. I highly encourage you to do this if you ever even tinkled at a thought of maybe that might be fun, but not for me. Totally throw the but not for me away, and just go get a basic watercolor set and some watercolor paper. And just one brush. I mean, get like a brush, a round brush. You know, if you don't want to spend a lot of money on a bajillion brushes. Just get a nice, soft, round watercolor brush and just start playing. Just play. It's fun. And what else? I did want to show you this. This was kind of cool. I'm like so keeping you guys late today, but you know what? Hey, sometimes we got to do this. Okay, this is who I want to grow up to be. Okay, I don't know if you can see her. You can come down to me, the light's better down here. I just love her attitude. Look at the foot. Look at the foot. Yeah. She's like, yep, I'm going out. I'm going out, and I want to grow up to be her. Yeah, she's my idol. I came across her in my pictures, and I'm putting her on my wall. I just with the hat. Look at the hat. Look at that face. I know, she's totally working it. I just adore her. The other thing I wanted to show you when I was looking through my stuff for my fundles, isn't this the most amazing crib ever? I mean, this must have been for a king's baby. I guess that would be a prince or a princess. But isn't that amazing? It's from an old book. Oh, wait, Cradle of the King of, what's that say? Rome. Okay, yeah, no, it is somebody big and important and fancy, because that's I've never seen a crib like that before. That's pretty fancy town. What was this? Oh yeah, that's nothing. Okay, so carrying on. Okay, so I have an Etsy shop, and I have vintage Digikits, which are computer files that you purchase and then you download and save them. And you can, they come in 5 pages of unique pictures, kind of like that Digikit I just showed you. It looks like that, but they're all different themes: birds, Victorian, nature, leaves, dragonflies, tea time, baking, you name it, covered. Angels, got it covered. Lots of ones for the holidays, Halloween and Christmas and things like that. A lot of fun things to explore. Okay, we can back up a little. You're close, Pam. And but if you don't want to print them out, you don't like to print them out, you could never figure out how to work your printer, or your printer just frustrates the heck out of you, I will do them in batches of 10 Digikits for you. So all I need from you is the names of the 10 Digikits you want. Please give me the first 2 or 3 words, and that way I'll be able to identify them. I have a lot of butterfly ones, and I have a lot of flower ones, so just give me a couple extra words after that so I know which one you want. And send that list to Etsy message, and I will print those out and mail those off to you. It's 1 flat fee, and that includes free priority shipping. And also you can email me the list to pam@paperoutpost.com, and I will also do the same thing. Yes. And so yeah, you can have them get the computer files, or you can have me print them out for you. What else? I have an Amazon shop. If you're looking for favorite tools and supplies, you can usually find the links to those things in there. I do my best to put them in there for you, so you can have a great place to start looking for stuff. I am an affiliate. I have also a merchandise shop, so if you like the phrase "create with reckless abandon" or "everything is a craft supply until proven otherwise," then I got you covered. If you would like something like a t-shirt or a sweatshirt or a zipped hoodie or a mug or a tote or a water bottle, You can buy one of those with one of those phrases on it, and maybe for yourself or for a friend or a good fellow crafter, a loved one, family member. You can find me on Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook group. Come on over to Facebook group and have some fun with us. We're doing weekly and monthly challenges, and you're also welcome to just lurk and hang out. I love to see what you guys make from these videos as well. You are so creative and inventive, and I love hanging around with you. And most of all, remember that fun can be simple. And create with reckless abandon, everybody. Take care. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.